Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It is, sorry, the goddess naturally over here at Divinely Guided Goddess Reads, and I'm back with another reading for you Pisces. I'm sending y'all so much love, light, peace, powerful, and positive energy. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Um, This is a general reading, guys. It may or may not resonate with every one of you guys out there. If it's not your story, don't make it fit. Okay? Let's get into the reading. All right, Pisces. First card out. We have Uzume. Laughter. And Pisces, there could be situations that come up that may that maybe kind of some touchy subjects or some touchy issues. I sense that you could be almost like I see you being the bigger person in a lot of situations, Pisces. I feel like you're learning that every action doesn't deserve a reaction. So you are being lighthearted about situations and try not to get so wrapped up in stiff, rigid energies. You're trying to laugh more or laugh certain things off instead of giving it negative energy or feeding it into it. I feel like a lot of people could be or there could be people around you who could be used to riling you up or getting you in a stiff energy, but you're learning how to tone it down and don't take things as serious or don't take them serious at all. Kind of laugh them off. Even if it's meant to offend you in some shape, form, or fashion, I feel like you're not allowing that energy to stick to you or penetrate your aura. I feel like, or your energy field, I feel like you're allowing people to have their own energy and not take it in. And I know that can be kind of difficult for you to do at times because you are so sensitive to other people's energy. So this is like mastering this ability, or you're just trying to deal with things in a different manager in a different manner and I said a different manager. Who got a different manager? But let me know in the comments below. But trying to deal with things in a different manner in watching the results that you receive. Do you feel lighter? Does it not bother you as long, or can you completely like not ignore the bullshit, but not take on anybody else's energy, just to see it and allow them to sit in it themselves. At the bottom, we have shape shifting. All right. And you're transforming and you're transmuting the energy. You're becoming the master shapeshifter, Pisces. Almost what you're doing with the energy is being whatever energy you need to, in whatever energy you need in order to keep your peace, you know, being authentically yourself in so many different facets, light facets, okay? It's like you're a mutable sign too, Pisces. So it's like you are adapting very quickly, you know. Beautiful, beautiful energy, Pisces. All right, let's see what's next for the Pisces. Again, coming out shapeshifter. So we're gonna reiterate this, okay? See what's at the bottom. Look, love. Look, and you're so happy. You know, you just want peace here, Pisces. You just want peace. You just want love. You're looking well, okay? You're looking very beautiful. You're looking very radiant. You have this glow about you at this time, Pisces. You have this glow. And you have these things that you're doing that are giving you life, you know? But you have this glow that is about you, Pisces. And you have this freedom about you, okay? You're protected. It's like you don't have anything to worry about. You shouldn't have a care in the world. I feel like this has granted you more freedom by doing this. You can see the love shining in through you. It's not anything malicious. You're just freeing yourself of other people's heavy weight and baggage. You're allowing yourself to ground your own energy. You're grounding your own energy and sticking to it. You're not you're not allowing people to change your energy or your vibration, or their energy is no longer the dominant one. You sticking to your energy and making your love and light. And even if they are in negative energies, you're learning how to not be shaken or disturbed by them. It's like this trick that you're doing, or this this way that however you're being as light as a feather. You're being like a fish. You're being very slippery. They can't catch you. They never know which way you're gonna go, or how you can. They can't hold you down. Your energy is too wet. Like you are too fluid at this time. You know. And I love this energy for you, Pisces. All right, let's get one more of these for Pisces. Oh, huh. We got flying out. We got Freya, sexuality. Uh-huh. I feel like you're embracing yourself, Pisces. You're embracing yourself freely. I feel like this could pull you out of an it's just a beautiful energy that you're in, Pisces. A very light energy, a very soft energy, a very laid back, authentic energy that you are in. Okay, a very raw energy. This is allowing you to be yourself. Maybe at one point, you could have felt self-conscious in some shape, form, or fashion, or you could have not. Your energy, your sexual energy could have been off. You could have been off, but I feel like things are on track now. Whatever you're doing, it was affecting you in all areas, but whatever you're doing now is affecting you in all areas as well. I feel like a lot of grace has been given to you, or you're just giving people a lot of grace. You're giving yourself a lot of grace here, and it's just working for you. It's unlocked in so many areas in your life. Look at this. My eye. We got justice and we got balance here. Things could have been off balance. Somebody's cycle could have been off balance or something, okay? Or sexual energy could have been off balance, or maybe you haven't been as interested, or as but now I feel like things are being restored, and it's because you're keeping things as light as a feather. Your heart is as light as a feather. Your mind is as light as a feather. Like you're just clear. You're becoming clear. You're not letting things get to you. You're not getting bummed out by sticky energies. It's a sunny day, okay? You're flying, you're soaring. The wind is just right. You can go fly a kite on that energy. The energy is so light, okay? All right. All right. All right, Pisces. All right, what message do you have to add on for my Pisces at this moment? What messages? do you have for the Pisces collective? All right, we have. Look at this. A blessing for peace of mind. I feel like it could have been a struggle for you in the past, Pisces. Really having peace within your mind. There could have been situations going on around you, okay? There could be, you could have really been working with the different laws, the universal laws, the law of attraction, okay? You could have been really sitting with that and trying to put out good energy so that you can receive good energy back. It could have been a struggle. Um, it could have been a struggle. I don't know where you are on the timeline, Pisces. This could be now. This could be previously, okay? Or this could be to come where you will struggle with some type of mental anxiety or just overcoming negative thoughts or pressures. Like I feel like this is the past. I feel like this you're gonna be stepping into this lighthearted energy, but in the past there were blockages when it came to the peace of mind. I feel like you decided to add love into things to change and shift the energy. You're a lot lighter. At the bottom we have a blessing of fire. So there could be someone here that you've been dealing with that had they could be very passionate. They could be very passionate about what they believe, what they want. This could be a very beautiful person, somebody who likes to maybe stand out or um likes flashy things or like dress flashy clothes or something of that nature, okay? And this person could have a lot of passionate energy here, Pisces. And I feel like you've had to learn how to keep your mind, okay? To keep your I'm here to keep your blood pressure down too, Pisces. Maybe somebody likes to get excited here. Look at this. If I say blood pressure, look what's at the bottom. A blessing of healing, a blessing for healing or of injury or illness. So I feel like a lot of y'all have to try to keep your blood pressure down. There were people around you who like to get very excited, or there could just be a lot of stress that comes with some of the people who you were attached to or are attached to, have been attached to. But I feel like you're learning how to be attached and detached at the same time. I feel like they can't catch you. You slippery. You're the fish. You the two fish. You going in all different directions and you ain't taking none of the bait. You know, almost like a Woody Woodpecker energy, playing tricks on the ones who would try to, harm them, like being two steps ahead of people. Like gotta be quicker than that. Other messages for Pisces, okay? We got a blessing of air. You could have been staying up at night, okay? Because we got a blessing on your sleep down here. On the blessing of air, it came out like in reverse, so you could have been losing sleep, okay? This could have been causing you some type of anxiety. It really could have been fucking with your mind, or somebody is trying to play mind games with you or tried to really have you twisted in your mind. You had to make a decision whether you were going to whether you wanted to be liked or whether you wanted respect. So it's like, and you have to work really hard with that. Do you want to be liked by people or do you want to be respected by people? And I feel like you have a lot of wisdom here, Pisces. Okay. And maybe you're getting a lot of insights and intuition in your dreams at sleep. Maybe you could try to work a little harder to understand what your dreams have been telling you lately. Okay. Tell me more for Pisces. Ooh. Yeah, we got blessings on the senses that gift the world to you. And then we got a battle that cannot be avoided. Yeah. There's some battles here that cannot be avoided, okay? I feel like there's sweetness here. Let's see what's at the bottom. A blessing on your creativity. I feel like with your work, I feel like you cannot avoid doing the work. There's some work that needs to be done, and maybe you struggle with this at your with your work or with your job. You know, like knowing which way to go or what steps to make next. But I feel like things are um I feel like you could be getting some type of help or things could be picking up. Maybe you could be really busy, but I feel like your hard work is going to play off with it. I feel like you're going to have some type of plan or some type of strategy here, which is going to help you move forward in the best possible direction. It's just going to take effort. I feel like the rewards are going to be great and sweet with this though. I feel like there's just like some type of work that cannot be avoided though. There's something that can, and it's dealing with your creativity or how well you handle things. I feel like you are also, there's people who follow behind you as well, or there's someone here that's with you. I don't feel like you're alone. I also feel like you have the capability, Pisces, to to get others to follow your lead, to get people on board. There could be some people that's coming on board. Maybe you're using some type of skill, natural skill or talent to get people on board with whatever this movement is that you are doing, okay? I feel like let's get a little clarity on the battle that cannot be avoided here. There's great sweet things here, but there's also like a difficult path here. There's also like something that doesn't, you know, necessarily want to be faced here, Pisces. You know, because there's like a force here with the cannot be avoided. It's like maybe there's some type of situation where it forces you into this greatness. It forces you to use this talents or to work extra hard in order to receive your goals. It forces you to it brings the best out of you, but by force, okay? And tell me what this tell me about this. Alrighty. Yeah. We got the temperance card here in reverse, and then we got the strength card here. Whoa, a lot of eights, okay? You could be dealing with a lot of cycles. You could be breaking a lot of cycles, okay? The temperance card in reverse, it could be like it's giving me not knowing, you know, how to put all the pieces together here, or not having all the pieces to put together, or being stuck, like, you know how you're frozen sometimes, you know, just at not like you don't know what steps to do next. It's like a lack of energy here when it comes to moving forward. It's like you made a bunch of steps, and then it's like it's almost like a break or a rest time or a point where you're not making any moves, and you may feel disappointed with yourself, but it may just be that you need like some type of break. Maybe you used a lot of energy into putting into one foundation, one part of it, and now for the next phase of things you need to rest the break again. And maybe this could throw your energy off. Maybe you could be down on yourself or um feel like you should be moving at a better place, or you should be working all the time. And there's going to be points where you are going to be working extra hard, and there's going to be points of rest in between. So allow that for yourself is what I'm seeing. Okay. Um, but thank you so much, Pisces, for tuning into Divinely Guided Goddess Reads. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, again, like, share, subscribe. Also to cross watchers, do the same, okay? To all the returning subscribers, y'all know I love and appreciate y'all. Catch the goddess in another reading. Peace.